Hi, I'm Angela. Well, actually, Angela's avatar. Thanks for stopping by. I'm here to encourage you to take a look at the recordings from the 2021 Transformative Aeronautics Concepts Program, or TACP Showcase, which can be found here on this website. You see, I've often wondered why it is that after we attend a conference, whether in person or in a virtual format, that we tend to move forward without looking back. This year's TACP Showcase is worth going back to. Often we hear about lively discussions, inspiring messages, and insightful content, but going back to the event proceedings can not only be time-consuming, but it can also be overwhelming if you don't know what you're looking for. Were you able to dial in or look back at some of the content from the NASA Aeronautics 2021 TACP Showcase? If not, no worries, it's not too late. I can give you a quick rundown of some of the highlights, but if you don't know where to start, I'll try to give you a little tour of the event to help get you oriented. On February 2nd through the 4th, 2021, NASA's Transformative Aeronautics Concepts Program, with support from the NASA Aeronautics Research Institute, or NARI, conducted its first ever integrated showcase. The TACP Showcase not only highlighted technical contributions to the aeronautics community, but also had a strong focus on the importance of partnerships, collaborations, and networking across traditional and non-traditional aeronautics communities. In fact, this was the overarching theme of the entire showcase. With over 1,000 registrants, in addition to those who were able to join through other social media mechanisms, the three-day event was an immense success in conveying TACP's importance not only to NASA aeronautics, but also to academia, industry, and the community. In TACP, we focus on the convergence of traditional aeronautic disciplines with other emerging technologies, using multidisciplinary and revolutionary approaches that transform aviation through the University Innovation, or UI, CAS, which is Convergent Aeronautic Solutions, and Transformative Tools and Technologies, or TQ projects, all three which are represented in the showcase recordings. Within these projects, there are several exciting videos that are wonderful introductions to the various components that encompass the TAC program. For example, meet the students working to build the future of aviation through TACP's University Leadership Initiative videos, or posters created by the University Student Research Challenge team members on Day 2's recording. But just for fun, you may want to start with the stereo of the Sparky presentations on Day 3. These presentations are like nothing you've ever seen at NASA before. And while you're there, don't miss out on several other CAS overviews. Also, on Day 3, you can find in-depth discussions on a variety of T-cubed activities such as resilient autonomy and smart vortex generators, plus a few more that illustrate advanced concept development to assist in moving aeronautics forward. But there was a lot more to this year's TACP Showcase than the amazing project presentations that give us a hint of what tomorrow will bring. We also featured several guest speakers throughout the 3 days. We had aviation experts Miles O'Brien and Thomas Roker speak to sustainable aviation advancements for the future generation of aircraft and the importance of partnerships, collaboration, and future workforce development from a national and international perspective. We had sci-fi writer Mary Robinette-Coel with the narrative structure and the mice quotient, in hopes of giving us a new way of framing the right questions leading to better communication, and in turn, new ideas and methods of problem solving. She encouraged showcase attendees to consider that data is only as useful as the questions you ask. It sounds so simple, but is it? Following the sci-fi writer, we had an extraordinary discussion with Franklin Leonard, who is the creator of the Hollywood Blacklist. The Hollywood Blacklist is an avenue that provides a path for new or underrepresented scriptwriters to get their ideas even noticed. But what we explored specifically was how to connect to great new ideas and talent. Franklin said that he thought that the fundamental premise is that there is talent, great ideas, and great work everywhere. The challenge is not whether they exist, the challenge is how to find it. But he also reminded us that every study in the corporate world shows that diverse points of view on a team leads to better outcomes. So we can ask ourselves, are we diverse enough in welcoming new ideas? As covered in the Venture Capitalist panel on Day 1 and then the Partnership panel on Day 2, there are so many other ideas of how innovation is viewed from diverse areas of expertise, how partnerships and collaborative efforts are helping the community, and so many inspiring stories that need to be told. Does the community even know about all the amazing work that we do? On this note of being more open and sharing our stories, such as Franklin's inspiring Hollywood version, along with technical content within TACP, how do we communicate better? We need to communicate strategically. Closing out Day 3 with a strategic communications discussion and also inspiring perspective on agency innovation and how we need to do a better job at liberating the data is also something you should check out. If we were able to just share a little bit more, imagine where we could be. Well, there is definitely a lot more to see in the recordings than I could possibly mention here in this quick overview, so I encourage you to go back and check them out. And while you're at it, if you haven't taken a look at the entire TACP website, I encourage you to do so. And remember, NASA's with you when you fly.